Welcome to the Alliance Against Northern Pass Orange People's News Update. I'm George.
And I'm Heather.
I think first up on the list is House Bill 648. We need to have people call the State House, call your state representatives, the senators, the governor. We need to get people to start pursuing this. House Bill 648 is coming up in early December for a vote by the senators. So please get online, get on your telephones, take a ride down there. Please. We need the support for House Bill 648.
We do, and there's a reason for that, because we are currently in a situation where we're going to be threatened with more than just the Northern Pass project. In a report by the ISO, this was done in 2009, and what it shows is sort of what they're showing is an energy, their ideal energy scenario for up to the year of 2030. And it shows a configuration of literally thousands of miles of transmission lines that they plan on putting up in New Hampshire. So the Northern Pass is just the beginning. And so one of the reasons why they're stalling on HB 648 is they want to see how it would affect future projects. And these are the future projects. And we're going to put that link on our website at nonorthernpass.org so you can look at this study yourself and see how they have, for instance, 12,000 megawatts of wind power planned for our state, and that's equivalent to 10 Northern Pass projects. So this is really important, really important. So if you didn't get involved now, now is the time. All right, George.
Other news, Tom Mullen and myself attended New Hampshire Forum for the Future on Tuesday morning. And what this came down to is that New Hampshire's main industries are tourism, energy, and forestry. And Tom stressed the point that these three divisions, or three sections of New Hampshire, they need to get together and work together and come as one group. So it was a pretty good forum, very informative. There was some very interesting people there speaking. Tom did bring up the Northern Pass at the end, and they were very surprised to hear that there's 68+ million, or somewhere around that figure, revenues that could go to the state of New Hampshire by burying the lines along R91 and R93. We're still pursuing that path.
Yeah, and one of the key players was there, Tom Wagner, and he's the one who decides whether this project will go through the White Mountain National Forest. He actually has the power to say yes, no, or put it somewhere else, or bury it, and he is not allowed to be influenced by money. So let's hope he makes the right decision. And he said he's waiting for a rerouting, right?
Yes.
Yes, he's waiting for an alternate route.
From PSNH,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We also got to speak to Jim Danis yesterday. And Jim and his wife Sandy, they're from Whitefield. They do a lot of work on the Northern Pass, and they wrote a paper. We're going to try to link that on our website as well, to just let you look it over. It's really long, but the key points on that are that they bring up that they actually call, Hydro-Quebec calls the Northern Pass the billion-dollar baby, with good reason, because it's set to bring in billions over a 40-year contract. They also said that the $68 million figure that everybody thinks is for rentals is actually an equity return to Northeast Utilities rather than a rental fee. The rental fees have not established yet, but that it could be greater than to that amount. And there's also an embedded PSNH bailout with an option to add lines. So this is going to be considered an expandable line. And then the other thing is they also did some models on selling land or buying land from the landowners on the Coas route, and they said that some of their models still say that the prices that landowners are being offered are actually low in comparison to other projects that might go down the line. So this is an interesting, it's an interesting paper that was done, and like I said, we'll put that on our link. Okay, and then we're going to talk about the Tillotson.
The Tilliston Trust. Today there's a lot of heat up in the North Country over the Tilliston Trust.
Yeah.
People need to get online and either email or call the Tilliston Trust people, and please tell them not to sell out to PSNH. PSNH is pursuing the balsams. That's a not good thing. If they get the balsams, then they're only going to probably need about 6 miles if they get that 4,000 to 5,000 acres they're looking at.
Yeah, so that's very important, and I can read to you where the route would potentially go. The Tillotson properties in an easterly direction of Mud Pond to get to the east side of Sanguinary Mountain Ridge. From there, the line is likely to head south of Errol, side of Dixville Notch State Park, into the vicinity of Granite Reliable Wind Farm, and that's big key. They want to attach to the rows of this wind farm, and then take that corridor south to Millsfield and Drummer to reach the Coas Loop. So this is a huge piece, and this is going on now. These negotiations are going on now, and it's contrary to what a lot of people believe the trust was set up for, to benefit the Coas County residents within a 25-mile radius.
25 miles of the Balsams Hotel.
Right. So let's hope that the Tillotsons do the right thing and do not sell the PSNH.
Okay, a little bit on our debate we had scheduled for November 29th. We got a little bit of discouraging news yesterday. It seems that Sherry Treffray, pro Northern Pass soil scientist, if you will, seems like she's going to be awful busy, and I quote, I just can't do this.
Maybe for the next couple of years?
Probably for the next couple of years, yes. I'm sorry to hear that, because we were looking forward to her appearance.
We were really looking forward to it.
Really, yes.
Really, in a big way.
We also haven't heard back from Joe Casey yet. Maybe Joe's going to be too busy to do it. I don't know what's up with these people that are in the newspapers saying how great this thing is, and they don't want to stand up in front of normal citizens like myself and Heather and talk about this.
I think
what's the deal, guys?
I think somebody's been talking to them. What do you think?
I think maybe, yeah.
I think somebody's been talking to them, but we might be wrong.
Yes.
They may have too much to do, so we'll move on. All right, so then there was also a couple meetings. There was a meeting up in we had a meeting here in Plymouth about our community environmental defense, legal defense service. Sorry. We're going to link that on the web too, so you can check that out about our town ordinances. There was also a meeting up in Lancaster, and more people are getting interested in these town ordinances because there's no other way around the big corporations. So if you're interested in kind of looking into that, we'll put some information on our website, and you can just check it out, see what people are doing.
Right. Yes.
How about dinner and a movie?
Oh, dinner and a movie, December 9th at the Flying Monkey in Plymouth. It's One River, Two Nations. It's $15 for the movie and dinner, or just, $10 for the movie, I believe?
Yep, $10.
Yes. Should be an interesting movie. This is down-to-earth video somebody took up there of what Hydro-Quebec is really doing and the destruction they're causing.
Yes, you will learn something.
You will learn a lot. So please, if you can attend, attend. Yeah,
and we want to give a shout out to someone today, the Speakers Bureau.
Yes, we'd like to thank Mike and Lee Marino and their speaker groups. They've been going around the state talking at Rotary clubs and other different organizations about the Northern Pass, why it's not good for New Hampshire, and a few other things. But if you're interested in being a speaker, you could get a hold of Mike Marino or Tom Mullen.
Oh yes, we want to thank Tom too, because he does work almost 24/7. Puts some of us to
puts us to shame.
He's always on the phone to somebody. But we are all making an effort, and we want to thank all of you who watch this update. We're going to keep you informed. and we're trying to get better as we go along. Trying not to get too serious, right, George?
Right, not too
We
serious.
just can't.
No, we have.
It's just
we
yeah.
have recording studio all set up.
Yeah, we have. You know, we got a really good mic up there. See, check that mic out. Isn't that cool? Yeah, because we just don't want to get. You know, we don't want to get too sad about these things. We have to have a good time while we're doing this stuff. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, be in touch because we're going to have a special, right, George?
Special, yes, on alternative sources of energy. I think you'll find it very interesting. We're doing a little research on it now. We should be doing that update probably over the weekend or real soon.
Yes, and so if you want to give us any news, you write us at supportus@nonorthernpass.org, and you can check out our website at nonorthernpass.org, and we have links to some other really good sites as well. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Keep looking. We're going to have some more updates for you, maybe by tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
so
we might have an important update.
An important one about the balsams.
Yeah.
So this is George.
And I'm Heather.
Signing
and gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. Yes, have a nice Thanksgiving.